Jansen, what's the secret to your success? I mean, this is now 5 goals in your last 8 games, and you're 3 for the last 3. So what's going on? What's going right?
I'm not really doing too much different is the thing. I think our team's kind of been in games, and we've just been pressuring well and getting a couple bounces and just finishing on my looks. I think, especially at the beginning of the year, the play's a little bit more sloppy and you get a lot of chances, and it kind of just comes down to bearing down, and I've been able to do that the past couple weeks, so that's been nice.
I feel like your game is rounding out as a whole, though. You're also playing a lot more defensively as well.
Yeah, well, if you get on the ice more, obviously you're going to have some D-zone shifts and some O-zone shifts, so it kind of balances out. But, yeah, I think kind of getting the ice time, it definitely helps kind of well-round your game and just kind of practice in the D-zone. And obviously, Patsy's shown some good looks for me, and appreciate that, and just going to keep trying to do my thing.
Is it a function of circumstance? Like, again, from my perspective, it just seems that since the Texas road trip, your game's just taken it to another level. And then maybe that's just, again, luck because you're playing with different players and you've just had more opportunity. Or is it something that you feel like you've done internally?
I think just having like an aggressive mindset is a big thing. I think the second half, ever since the break, I'm just trying to get after pucks and stay on the puck and be relentless. And that's something in this league. It's a lot different than juniors. You don't get really the second and the third chances. And you got to just try to make sure that you're there when it does come. So just being on the puck and being relentless, I think, is a big thing for success, and the coaches preach that.
Jansen, of course, you've got to talk about how important we've talked about how it's a playoff mentality with this team. You guys seem to be, really responding to that because you're picking up points and adding points to the standing bank. Your team's a team that hasn't shown that, in the third period down a goal, you're out of a game. So just what has the mindset meant in the last few weeks for your team?
Yeah, like I said the other day, I think it's just a do or die attitude right now. I think the whole second half it's going to be that way for us, and I'm not sure what game it is today, but I think we have 40 left, and yeah, we got to start pushing, and that's not something you want to do at this point, but it's gonna, if we can manage to do it, we're going to be pretty dangerous come playoffs if we're going to be pushing all the way from now. So kind of take that and keep rolling with it. A good win tonight and showed some character there.
Got to talk about your goaltender. We've talked about him all season. I think he's been phenomenal, but now he's getting the wins behind it, even though people, if they just look from the outside in, wouldn't necessarily see that he's really been, probably your MVP the way he's been playing. What have you seen from Eric from tonight?
Yeah, I think, I played against Eric. I've known Eric for a while now, since junior, so I'm not really surprised at anything he does. I think you see it every day in practice. You see it every day, almost in every game. So he's awesome, and like I said earlier, I think he puts in the work, and he's focused, and he knows what his job is, and he executes it well. So he was outstanding again tonight, and yeah, we're going to have to lean on him for sure. So hopefully he can keep bringing this game.